Right then guys, GAFF is back with the explanation to any thought of card at any location. Now this does require quite a bit of a setup. I do apologise. I'm laughing now, aren't I? But you are going to need two decks. One deck, you're going to take the 52 cards and you're going to say hide one under the card mat. You're then going to hide one, remembering what they are, in the card box. You're then going to hide another card, always remembering what these are, 10 of clubs, under the card box. You're then going to take one card and you're going to hide this in your back pocket. You're then going to take another card and hide it in your front pocket. You get the idea. You're going to stash 52 cards all around the house so that no matter what card somebody calls out, you will be able to go and retrieve it. So like I said, it does require a bit of a setup. Come on, I'm joking, get rid of that packet. But it does require a bit of a setup and some good old roughing balm. You're going to take your cards, you're going to get a double backed playing card, and I am going to coat this double back playing card with roughing balm all over the back of the one side, and I'm going to turn this card over and I'm going to put roughing balm not across this bottom inch, say where my fingers are, and coat the whole of the back of this card. This is going to be the card that is going to get stashed somewhere under the card mat or wherever you want to put it. You could do this in a live situation. You could have this card in the box, in your back pocket, anywhere you like. But you're going to make sure that when you place this on top of the deck, you're going to place the bit where this has no roughing balm. This is going to be the bit that sits on the deck. The whole of the top of this is coated, but not the top piece of the bottom bit. So remember your orientation of this card. Let's say we leave it right here for now. The rest of the deck is going to be set up. Now I've got it set up in this order. You can set it up in whatever order you like. I've got 3 crimp cards, so I can cut the clubs, I can cut the hearts, and I can cut the spades and diamonds. So you've got 3 crimp cards and they are just jokers. I've got a crimped joker, and the joker is going to get crimped from the face down like this. Now what I found is these Copag cards aren't the best for crimping. They do not hold the crimp very well. I don't know whether it's the paper or the fact they're linen finish and not air cushion finish, but they do not hold a crimp very well. So I probably won't use this in the real world. I'd use a bicycle deck probably, or a Waddington's deck. Now the clubs I've got set up so it's ace of clubs on the top to king of clubs on the bottom. And then the hearts I've got set up so it's the king of hearts on the top and ace of hearts on the bottom. It just mixes it up. But you get the idea. What this means is if somebody says they want the 10 of hearts, like I did in my performance, it is a free choice. I know if I cut the top part of this packet to the bottom, I know this first card is the king of hearts. So I just need to shuffle the king, the queen and the jack to the bottom, and I know this is the 10 of hearts. Put these back in order. Likewise, if somebody calls out a club, let's say they say the 5 of clubs, all I need to do is shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 cards to the bottom of the pack, and it will leave me with the 5 of clubs on the top. Likewise, if somebody wants a heart, I just, like I say, these doesn't take hold the crimp very well. I will cut in the middle of the middle crimp, placing all these on the bottom, and I know this is the ace of hearts. Oh, spades, sorry, club hearts, yeah. Ace of spades. So the clubs are the top stack. The hearts are the next stack. I don't want to mix these up. Then you've got the spades and diamonds on the bottom. I have showed this trick before, this variation. But literally you've just got the card separated clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. So somebody can call out whatever card they want. So instead of going up to somebody and saying, let me show you a trick, just name any card. What you're going to do is go up to your friend or whatever, and you're going to casually ask them as you're giving the cards a bit of a fake cut. So in my performance, Jason pulled out the 10 of hearts. Let's say Jason had called out the 3 of spades. So Jace, what's your favourite card? As you're giving these cards a bit of a mix up, the 3 of spades you're going to cut. Now, like I say, it doesn't do a crimp very well. You'll cut half the packet to the bottom. I know this is the ace of spades, so casually I'm going to just shuffle 1, 2 cards to the bottom. And then, because I know this is the 3 of spades, now this trick is only going to work once, but let me just show you what I mean. We'll get the clubs back to the top wherever they are. There's the clubs just there. So that should be clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Right, you're going to casually give the cards a cut. What's your favourite card? 7 of spades, you sure? Now you're going to cut till you get to the spades. You're then going to shuffle 6 cards because you know it's the 7th card. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is now going to be the 7 of spades. You'll carry on with your story whilst you're still cutting and shuffling. That's a different trick. The cards. And at this point, because you've cut your card to the top, you can give these a proper shuffle. This is why I say this trick is only going to work once, because now I've destroyed my stack. Now you can say to whoever, would you be impressed after all that if I could get you simply to cut the cards? Now this bit is all misdirection. And what if you cut to the 7 of spades? 4 of hearts. This is always going to be a long shot, but what if I could dribble to the 7 of spades? 6 of diamonds. Now you're just going to say, look, but this is a kind of thought of card at any location, and the location doesn't necessarily have to be in the deck. So now you can reach into your pocket, take out your wallet, however you want to do it. You know this is the 7 and this is your double facer, double backer. You're going to pull it out and say, would you be impressed if the card that I had in my wallet the whole time was in fact. Now you're going to apply a bit of pressure, because look, these cards, they do separate. I've put loads and loads of roughing balm on this card, but they don't like the roughing balm either. So you're going to push over this double, turn it over to show the 7 of spades. Now you know you've got no rough at the top, so if I push at the top, it will separate away from the double, which is here. Stuck to another card now because of all the roughing balm. You can push this off. You could then immediately turn this over and show. Although I don't know what it is with these cards, but they do not take the roughing balm very well. Now in my performance video, when I did this is what you would have probably seen. So in a performance situation, you want to make sure that whilst you're still talking about their favourite card being on the top and you've still got your card stashed, make sure to give these cards a really good thorough shuffle while you're talking, just so that when you at the end spread out the cards, the stack has been messed up. So I've got this card in my wallet. Would you be impressed if this was your 7 of spades? Place it on the table, immediately turn these over and show. Cards are all mixed up. So that's how I did it, guys. It was a stack of cards, so you can cut and shuffle to any chosen card and turn the double back to playing card into your spectator's simply thought of card. Now I don't know what it is about these Copag cards, but they do not like the roughing balm either, because that's completely coated there. Is it? Yeah, it is. You've got to apply a lot of pressure. Now that's completely coated in roughing balm and it still doesn't want to stick very well. So I'm going to avoid using Copag cards with roughing balm for gimmicks, because it doesn't seem to want to stick to the card for some reason. Weird, isn't it? It must be the linen finish on the card. But that's just a lesson to you. Look, that shouldn't do that at all. So make sure to smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the GAFF Academy, post notifications on, and let's just get rid of that bloody card. Cheers.